Hello, how's everybody?
Did you take your cup nut now?
I ran to interrupted. Somebody walked in the door and decided they're going to start taking cups and plates out the room. So that's why I looked to see what was going on, and I didn't want anybody thinking I was being ignorant and not taking any notice. I got one thumbs up, and to be honest, I hate a Monday because Mondays are crap days of the week because it's the start of a new week. I was going to do a video, but then I decided that maybe it was better to do a live, and hopefully people would come in. Maybe I haven't put anything out as in on Facebook or Hangouts or emails to let everybody know that I was going to go live. I just happened to decide to go live and see if anybody maybe be out there that was in the coin community group. I was on earlier on Jimmy C's chat, and I said I wasn't very well, which I am croaky. I think I caught a cold during the week there, as in because I was at a group on during the week. And obviously it went into my throat. But I'm not going to let that stop me from doing a live stream. And it wasn't supposed to be a very long one, the live stream, but I'm trying to stay on as long as I can possible because I wanted to show what came in on the mail, but I didn't want to go through the whole lot of it. Just a quick sort of go through and say thank you, because obviously it wasn't supposed to turn up today. It was supposed to be tomorrow, but because the duty hi Jesse, because the duty had been paid on it on, I think I paid for the duty on, I think it was Saturday. It came in as in for the duty, as in saying about the duty had to be paid on it. I paid the duty on it on their automated service, as in with Royal Mail, and then before I hung up on the call, I decided that it was better to give them a phone or wait until I could speak to not an automated service, but I'm not too bad, Jesse, but I think I've got a cold that's in slightly in my throat, but I'm not going to let that affect the live stream. As I said, because the duty was paid, there was a chap at the door this afternoon. It's now nearly tea time in the UK, and basically it wasn't supposed to turn up today. It was supposed to turn up tomorrow, and I knew it was coming, I knew it was on its way, but they had held it because of obviously customs and the import duty, the rest. They won't, basically, Royal Mail won't let it go until the duty is paid for, which it takes over sometimes a week or so before they send the invoice sheet, as in an invoice sheet that looks like a pay slip, to you, to basically tell you that they have a package, and basically the customs has to be paid before delivery. So as I said, I paid it on the Saturday and it arrived today, which I wasn't expecting it to arrive today. It happened to turn up, and I thought that I would do the thank you call live instead of doing a video, because usually I do the videos, but to me the videos aren't so personal, as the live is more personal the than what the mail call than what the mail calls than what the mail calls are when done live. And as I said, I would like to say a thank you for um, Lemonhead Penny, because it was his parcel that arrived, and Yupper Girl had basically asked how she would get a parcel to me, and I said that because Lemonhead, she's a moderator for Lemonhead Penny's on his live, and so is Lemonhead Penny for Yupper Girl's live. So I said to Yupper, or I asked in the live stream, if it would be okay if Yupper Girl was allowed to send it through Lemonhead, and Lemonhead said it was okay. So basically, this is the one that's obviously been waiting for, and I was wanting to show party what it came, and as you can see, it says Alexander in red pen writing, and he sent one of the invoice sheets, and that's a coin that's made out. It's a United States coin, but it's made into. I'm trying to put it up as far as I can possible. It's made into this a war nickel, silver war nickel. That's the first part of Lemonhead's. I thought I had one of Lemonhead's business cards, because usually when I do his videos, or the videos for him, usually is that 35% silver. I didn't know that. That's something I didn't know, Jesse. So it's not 40%, but it's 35%. Oh, didn't know that one. That's a 2011. I can't put it under the microscope, which I would love to have been able to put something under the microscope, but because I'm using the webcam on the actual laptop itself, or the notebook, or whatever you want to call it, because to me, they say one's a notebook, one's a laptop, and to me, they're no different to each other, just slightly slimmer, that's all. But as you can see, you get 2011, and that's thingy, as I said, and I'm not gonna start split ending anything I've got in sets, I am not going to split. I am not going to. Christian, what if I do decide to do an auction? What I'm going to decide to do is I will buy rolls to basically take apart, and anything that is proof sets will get kept as I said as proof sets, because to me, once you start breaking a proof set up, you break it, you break part of its value, up, and I don't really want to do that. I always wonder what manganese is. What metal manganese is, and whether it's just a compound. When you say magnesium or magnesium. I'm trying to leave Euper girls to the very end, because I don't really want to do Eupers now, because what the fact is there's more lemonheads than what there is of Euper girls, and that's the part that's upsetting, because obviously I only bought a couple of bits. I didn't buy a lot, because obviously Euper girls just started doing a lot of the auctions, and then she's on and at the moment, as in on actually going to move to her new place. So she's between places and trying to shift stuff and all the rest, basically, so to be able to pack up most of her belongings so that she can then move to her new place that she's just purchased, which I know what it's like, as in it's a lot of, especially when it's a home or whatever else, it's tiring basically having to pack up everything. Hi, lonesome. I know what it's like, because I've been there before, but the only thing is I haven't been able to afford to buy a home as an outright, which when you buy a home outright, you've got heavy mortgage on it, which when you have heavy mortgage, you have to make sure that money's obviously coming in, which isn't easy. And obviously you can't buy stock if you're paying a mortgage and moving costs and all that good stuff. That's another one of Lemonhead's ones. As you can see, it's got the Indian head on the front, and then you've got the buffalo on the back, and it says one troy ounce 99 treble nines fine silver. I'm fine, Candy. I would love to be able to do, as I said, as in learn how to properly do a Hangouts panel, so that basically we can bring, as in Jessie's Kids and Coins, as in if she wants into a panel. But as I said, I don't know how to do the link, as in post it all up and do that lovely job, which I'd love to be able to do. And also yourself, Candy, as well, as in to do a panel, as in on mine's. And nobody's been put as moderator yet, because it's I don't want people turning around and trying to make out that it's favouritism that I've picked certain people over other certain people. I still can't. I can't work out, or I can't actually pick somebody and say, well, I want that person, this person, this person, that person. And I'm thinking, well, how do I do it without people thinking it's favouritism? Because usually that's what you get as, no, you picked that person or you picked this person because you ding me as, no, it was favouritism and because you like more that person than the other person. And that's what I don't want. Hi Jimmy C, how's you? So that's another part of it. And then you've got, I actually purchased these sets as well, but I noticed that, which is a shame, the boxes, as you can see, are slightly tatty. The ends of the boxes, which is a shame because a lot of people they like the sets or they like the proofs in the actual boxes themselves. And as I said, the ends are slightly a wee bit doggy, as you can see around the corners, and as you can see that's in there, and a bit doggy there. But saying that, there's still it's still a beautiful set. It's unopened because, as I said, when I buy them off a lemonhead, they're never cracked open. They're always sealed. They're always sealed 100%. Hi Eric. What have I got? I've got basically I'm doing a mail call for his lemonhead. That's it says in the title, lemonhead penny, and also one of his special mods, the Youper girl, which is Amy. But as I said, I'm showing the stuff, bits and pieces. It's okay, don't worry about it, and I'm not here to be a mod. I'm here to show some love. I know Candy, but it's still that's a material because, as I said, there's that many awesome people that I actually have a heart for, that are very dear to my heart, as in people that I've actually been on, as in their live streams and stuff like that. So as I said, I've there's 800 and everybody's turning in and saying, well, you need mods, as in obviously because to keep the would bees or the whatever, as in the trope, as in, as I call them, the trowel, that I don't call them. The reason why I don't call them trolls is because people, as soon as you call them trolls, usually they appear. So as I say, I call them trolls because the trolls, they like to create havoc and all the rest, which to me, a troll is for digging the garden. It's my funny joke. It's my funny joke about trolls, as in that's why I call them trowels for digging the garden, because they dig great holes. They dig great holes for themselves and then put themselves in it. We never put them in it. They put themselves in it because they tend to they think they're being funny, and then end up, when they create havoc, they decide the thing they're going to play up, and then they're just a pain in the blooming pain in the blooming tits, as the saying goes. There's another one, 1919. As I said, I've got 2001, I've got 1919, and I've got quite a few, as in sets. But as I said, that's a couple of bits that I've picked out as in the priority box, because the whole idea of building the channel, the whole idea of building the channel in the first place, wasn't originally for coins. It was supposed to be for mobile. It was supposed to be for mobile phones. And then it just moved for mobile phones because the thing we obviously I hadn't been out and about, so I hadn't been getting stock in, as in the stock that I already had or I already have is basically being done, as in the whole stage process that I go through has been done. So I couldn't then end up start doing it over again, because it meant then I'd done it twice. And I thought, no, I don't really want to do that. So then I decided that basically I got curiosity got the better of me, as in who SG, SG's, SGS Mixed Adventures hasn't been shouted out by Cab 7, and the curiosity got the better of me who the person was. And when you're in a live stream or whatever, as in watching somebody stream, you want to join in basically. And when it started becoming an auction, I decided, well, I got the itchy feet or the itchy finger or the itchy fingers, and I started purchasing bits and pieces of SG's Mixed Adventure, and that's how I originally got into doing the coin stuff. And then after, when she turned around and said that she couldn't do it any longer, and she kept saying about Lemonhead, and I decided one night to take a scran over at Lemonheads, and I can't remember if it was Tuesday night or it was during the week. I think it was either a Tuesday or a Thursday night, and he happened to be going on on doing a live auction, and I sat and watched what he was doing, and I started to like the person that was doing the live at the time, and decided to ask him as in where he would be able to as in send stock over, and basically it happened. That's what happened from there on. But it's not just a case of as in buying from Lemonhead. I decided that I'm not one of the people that just buy off of one person, because when we go around the car boot sales, we don't happen to just buy off of one person, as in we get used to people, as in other traders and other dealers. We see what they've got, as in that might take our fancy. Over in the UK, there might be stuff that either people have asked you for, or you basically see something that takes your fancy or your interest. You decide that you ding me as and it's the right money, and you decide to buy it. Hi, Royce, the boys. Another good guy, and ding me as in need to check out as in Roy the Boys channel, because he's got good content too. But it's all to do with lawnmowers and engines, as in fixing and how to repair them. So that's another good person that you need to me check out. What was I saying? Yeah. When we go down the car boot sale, we don't just buy off of one person. And basically that's why I decided that I would buy from Jessie. Jessie has a good auction, as in when she's got enough stock to basically put on an auction, which I know it's hard because she's got 3 kids, a family, the cats and the dogs, which all need fed and all the rest. And trying to get enough stock, it's a hard game. It's not an easy game. And when you've got not a lot of money, like Jesse's on a low budget, it's very hard to get enough stock to create an auction. And it's a case of you ask people and hope that out of the goodness of their heart, they decide to give you some stock to help you on your way, to try and help as you said, as in when auction, a live auction. I know Jesse, you sell out every time. That's because they ding me as in how far you up with the numbers and all the rest. And there are some people that as in they all know you and all love you basically. As I said, I'm hoping that I got enough stock as in to try and sell some of it back into the community again. And basically I'm hoping that there's enough stock left over to basically be able to give it to give it to certain to give it to give it to certain people. I'm just closing a comment because I commented to Flipping Irish channel and he was sending me love back for commenting to his channel. I guarantee you have enough stuff to sell. What stock's that, Roy? Coins. Coins, phone, coins and phones. I'll get that much. It's unreal. But there is something different that I managed to acquire, as in from Lemonhead, and I found out. I thought they were actually I thought they were actually copies. Well, they're kind of, but I wouldn't say they are copies. Yes, they're made in China. I know, I understand that. But my father was, before he passed away, my father was into auctions. That's who put me onto auctions and stuff like that. And auctions, he was always going to auctions and buying up cars and bits and pieces. And then when he worked with people, he never got the time to do auctions. So when he had the time, he would tend to nip out of the garage or whatever else. As when the boss was away, he'd go for a couple of hours and turn around and say, right, you hold the fort. And if he comes back, tell him I'm way down a message. As in he started slipping out at the very end, as in after like 4 or 5 years, because the guy that he helped as in fix the cars and do the cars for the auctions for the guy who was a second-hand car dealer. My dad got him out a lot of bother, as in with VAT and tax man and all the rest. I don't want to go into details of who the guy is, and he's not got a channel, he's not known in YouTube, he's not known in YouTube. He's basically known in Glasgow, as in and he's the man is the greediest man you've ever known, as in he likes to take every penny out of a car and all the rest. Your little ones at kindergarten, graduation, well done. That's what I wanted. The reason why I was holding on was I was hoping that eventually you would come in or whatever else. I can't find, the only bit I can find is the only one bit I can find, you per girl. I want to say thank you because I did get it, as in ding me. I managed to get, as in Lemonhead sent the parcel. Basically I had to wait for customs and excise clearance, but that's the only bit I can find, as in the parcel. And I just wanted to say thank you, Youper. You're amazing as well, hen. As I said, it says from the Youper girl, but there was no stickers or anything in it, so that's good. So now I can let you go, as in, because as I said, it was basically a live call for doing the. You're very welcome too, and hopefully you do more auctions, because I would love to see you do more auctions and hopefully buy from you in the future, and hopefully you get more people involved. But as I said before, you per girl come on, Ballman was always, he was into he had a thing about pocket watches, and that's something different I decided to get, and I managed to acquire them off a Lemonhead said to me, was I interested? And I turned around and said, yeah, I would be interested, but it's not a two of. That's, I know you probably are, as in I found out the thing with, as I said, I thought they were as in copies, but it says they are through China, but funny enough, in the box, it's got its instructions as in, but it's not a 2 job lot. It's a thing. It's not quantity of 2. It's the as in they've to be sold as in per each, but there's not 2 sets of authenticity. There's only 1 set of authenticity, and it says certificate of authenticity, and it says on it, it reads on it, the American History Society Kansas City Railroad pocket watch certificate of authenticity. This certificate of authenticity attests to the fact that the Kansas City Railroad pocket watch was produced in limited quantities, authenticated and inspected for quality, and certified in collectible condition by the American Historic Society. So that shows that basically that. Have a great day as well, Viewpa, and hopefully Dingmy as in she has a good day as in with her graduation. I said the Dingmy as in Lemon had to try and get them into the box, and I said to him, can you package it up well so that it don't get, because I was Dingmy, I didn't want them getting broken. And as I said, that shows that's the instructions. That's how I realised that they were as in they are what they say they are, because it shows the picture, and the picture's exactly the way that they are. So that's how I knew. But it says on it, and it says Telebrands Fairfield NJ, and it says telebrands.com, and it says made in China. That's the part I don't like, the fact that everything nowadays is produced and made in China. My wife is into collecting coins. But Roy, some of it's not a thing. A lot of the coins that I've been collecting, it's not UK coins. I can get a hold of UK coins, as in the older type coins. But I've got to go to the thing. I've got to go to my place, as in, or my source to get them, as in, and I don't buy them out as I don't get them from a local coin shop, because I don't. It's not a fact that I don't like buying from a local coin shop. I just feel that a local coin shop is actually dearer to buy from, because I know exactly where they go for to get their coins. The sun's unreal today. That sun is because of that window trying to stop the light coming in, because I can see the light coming in as on the screen.
Your son. Let's just leave it there. Hey, pizza.
Aye, alright.
Put that behind me. should turn him round the other way, he
But-
blinds. The blind, you have to take the sun away out of your eyes.
I don't know how Jessie's going to feel because now she's got a blue. She now noticed that she's down with her things changed for down with as in a white one to something else. And I've just made Roy's the boy as well. A rare 2 penny. I've not seen a rare 2 penny yet. Depends how rare the thing me. Depends how rare you call rare. Cause there's a trying to get that sun out of the wood. Trying to get it round, turn round the other way. Hold on a minute, guys, to a thing, mate. That's a 1 penny. That's a 1 penny. Hold on, guys, to try and thing, mate. Try and sort this out. It's blinding. Oh. Congratulations, Jessie. Where'd you win that from? 1964 graded dime. Son. Oh, it's driving me up the wall. Honest to God, guys. For 2 minutes to try and fix this. Driving me up the wall. It's stuck there. It's not a wee room. Can't get round. MS68 full bands. I'd love to see that, Jessie, actually. Still the same. Hello, Scotty, and how are you, my friend? Long time no see. I don't believe that, as in I haven't seen Scotty for a long time, and then he shows up. Because usually he doesn't think me. Usually it's... I did say to you, Scotty, I wasn't kidding. I wasn't kidding when I said the thing as in about doing it on the channel. What you been up to anyway, Scotty? Be still busy doing me working away in Tesco's. Well, I don't think I've got much else to say, that's the problem. pesetas. Oh, it's a 5 peseta. It's a 5 peseta. It's a 5 pesetas. I wondered what it was. It's a 5 pesetas. I don't know where that came from, that 5 pesetas. Could have been It's Me Brian package. I don't know. I can't remember. It's that ages ago, I think, me. I don't know if I've showed that one. It's 50 francs. What the hell was that? Yeah, what fucking shit? Crap myself there. I don't know what the hell that was. What the hell? Just tear that thing we fell. Are you working away then? I hate finishing. I hate finishing a live stream as in just cutting it off short. But as I said, I've got nothing else to say. Sort of run out of conversation. I've run out of conversation. There was actually something I wanted to show. There was something I wanted to show. I was just looking through the book that BLK sent me, and I know I was wanting to show a couple of things I noticed in the book. I don't even know what the hell that was. It fell. I heard it with bang as it fell. I don't even know what it was, but what was the thing? Scared me half to death, mind you. So it did. I was looking through the book and I seen that. It shows the picture. It shows the picture of me as in way back in 1863. It shows the schematic drawing of a cast. It says of casting edge lettering machine used at US Mint prior to 1836. So it does. It shows actually how. Hi BLK, fun enough just talking about you actually with the thing me showing pictures out of that, a couple of pictures out of that book, because that's quite interesting, the actual book and the pictures in it telling you how they done the thing me, and fantastic $1,804 tribute edition, because there it shows the picture of a thing me. The wee guy as in thing me, the wee guy, and he's winding it thing me, winding it through, it looks like. Because it says it was perfected by a French engineer. But I also noticed something else. There you've got the enlarged date in 1804. And then there was something else. There was a thing about, it says, there's another one I showing you. It says diagram showing relationship of planchet, principal dies, collar die, and struck coin and steam operated lever press in use at US Mint after 1836. And it's showing the thing with the diagram between two different ones. was something I was reading in the book, as in I think it was on, it says, if I can remember what bit it was in, I think it was in the next couple of pages, as in the chapter. I think it might have been chapter. It was a chapter on something. There you go. Mate, is showing the different ones. 1804. It was something about the disappearance or something. It was. I don't think it was as far as it was that. It was something I saw, me. I'm trying to remember what it was. We were talking about as in. I will do BLK, I will check my email. Because I said I've no change the coin after the 1805. This is the part. It says disappearing. It says chapter. It says chapter 3, disappearing stories, and it's telling you the thing. Mate, it says about, as in it's talking about the National Mint in Philadelphia, July 4th, 1804, his 40th birthday. A Frank S. Houghton Esquire, on the occasion of his visit at the National Mint in Philadelphia, and it says it is disillusioning that the Mint has not kept up such a pleasant custom of giving birthday presents on a national holiday when it was closed. Another yarn indicated that all of the $1804 were put on a merchant ship bound for China, to be given to the captain of a United States frigate for necessary expenses, and that the ship containing the dollars sank in a typhoon. Walter Winchell even repeated this myth. A weird variation of this rumour asserts that a Huguenot employee at the Mint in 1804 noticed a resemblance between the portrait on the $1804 and Martha Washington, causing the Huguenots in United States to cry out against the use of the wife of a president for such a purpose. As a result, the $1804 were not distributed but were shipped to Hong Kong and lost at sea. The fact that dollars dated between 1795 and 1803 contained the identical portrait was apparently unknown to this storyteller. Frank H. Stewart, who did extensive research on the first US mint, gave his opinion that $1804 were exported or turned into bullion because their metal value exceeded their face value. This was amplified by claims in a Washington DC newspaper based upon an interview with a mint employee that in 1804 a silver dollar contained $1.26 in silver. Another myth relates that one $1804 was found in Liverpool under the mainmast of a Yankee schooner which was built in 1804. There being accustomed to put under the mast a coin bearing the date the ship was constructed. The story was based upon the fact that a Liverpool collector, C. E. Waters, owned an $1804 Class 1. Finally, it had been suggested that the dollars of 1804 were thrown back into the melting pot at the mint itself. In further amplification of that thought, it was urged that the then known $1804 Class 1 were the 7 specimens which the 1804 records show were reserved for assay and high-end all of the regularly coined $1804 as well as the 1804 half dollars were melted. But they don't know if that's just a myth or whether that is actually true. If that's actually true, and that means that if that happened, right, and there's 1804 coins out there, they must be. I would say that because of how rare they would be worth a lot of money. But that might not be the case. That might not be the case. It might be more historical value than what it is in actual value, worth in money. And I just thought I'd read that out because it said about as in coins that obviously were silver, dollars, or whatever else, as in going for America, and they think related. They think that they slipped over the hands into China. But if China had found him, that might be how that China has started, as in making copies of the actual American coins, and nobody can actually work out what ones are the fake version and which ones are the real version, because when they put them into packages, the packages look so real. It's unreal. BLK's asking me, do I have a red book? My red book's What do you mean, BLK? That the United States. That's the thing. I bought the hardback, but I don't think it's as got as much information as what the spine one had. But I just didn't want. I was more frightened that the spine one end up coming apart, as in because it's spined and it's all with the punches, and I was more worried about as in losing pages out the spine, as in after it comes a long time as in be using it. So I thought, well, maybe the hardback would have been the better one, but it's no in depth as what the thing me. I don't think it's in depth as what the spine one is. Not that one. So it's not that one then. I thought that was it. I thought that's what they called it, because that says the official red. It says the official red book. But if you're saying it's not that one, obviously it must be the wrong one then, because that's the 72 edition, 2019. You're saying it's not that one, so which one is it then? That must be the wrong one then. That must be not the one that I need then. I thought that one was. No, because somebody told me to get it out of thing, mate. Because somebody told me to get it out of thing, mate, as in actually thing, mate. Gave us the website and everything, as in, or the affiliate. The thing, mate, as in over, as in Amazon, because that's where I got it from, was Amazon. Alright, actually, right. That's a good one. But I don't think it's I don't think that's what I'm saying, BLK. I don't think it's in depth, as in it's when it's shown it's only got that much as in information, as in across the grades, and then it's only that, and then it moves on to another section. So I don't think it might not be as good as the one with the spine on it, because the spine one might have more information in it than what that one does, because they've only just sting me, because the pages are sort of that, or like that, as in that hard book. But I just thought it'd sting me, as in, because as I said, I didn't want to end up with spines, as in, because the spine, well, it all coming out. I didn't want the pages falling out the book. That was the main thing. I tend to think me look after my books and stuff, as in especially my equipment. My equipment gets looked after like me. It gets looked after like children. Thanks. That's magic. That's magic, because that'll thing me. That'll help even more. Because I said the more information I can get on coins, it means then the better I can understand things. It takes me a lot for to understand everything. 5 people and only 9 thumbs up. The last one I got was 20 thumbs up, but I don't know what it was, whether it was because it was longer or whether it was because the thing me, as and everybody got shout, everybody thing me a lot of, everybody nearly got shout out. I need to do something actually. I don't really need a lot of, and if anybody starts saying, well, there's favouritism, it's no. Because the thing we said, Jesse said, I need at least a couple of moderators, and that I forgot. There's another one that's going to get done if I can hit the right thing. My actual hang me, my actual, as in my actual. That's that is like a father. That is like a father figure to me, as in the thing me, Mister Master Ian Matthews. That's who introduced me, as in thing me, when I had the problems, as in with another group. That was the one that thing me turned around and said to me, as in was good as gold to me, and turned around and said, "Dang me, I need to tell you something." And then we kept me as and then thing me in the right with the right people when I first started as in YouTube, because I was only just new and I didn't know a lot then, as in thing me now I know different. There's a lot of thing me, as I said. It's a case of young me, tough to find your feet, and it takes a long time for you to find your feet and who actually is your friend and who's not, or who's thing me out to take advantage of you, and it's hard to thing me. It's hard to just turn around and say, well, I him, her, or whatever, thing me. And as I said, as in, it's not a case of as in bashing other channels, because my channel's not about bashing other channels. It's me helping other people out. It's helping other people out. I don't know, maybe what, an hour, as in I've been on since I can't think. Can't think. I can't think, honestly. I think Jesse's right. It's been about an hour. I think it's about time we hang me finish up. As I said, it was only just a short one today, because obviously thing me, as I said, that box wasn't that box and he wasn't supposed to come in the day. It was supposed to be Mora. As Ned put it, as it said that thing it'd be Mora, but it's not. Aye, but you're only blue BLK because as in you're an awesome person. And I actually do like, I do like you. Plus, also, I like you as a thingy. Plus, I like you as in as a person. Plus, also, I like you as another dealer, as in another dealer to another dealer. That's it's odd. In the UK, we work totally different from what you do in America. You just go to somebody and you think me as and you build up the trust and whatever else, and you only go to that one dealer. We don't do that in the UK. We tend to hang me as and go from dealer to dealer to dealer to dealer, and we all know each other. But when you first go, as in a thing, when you just meet a new dealer, you're sort of wondering, well, are they a dealer or are they not? Are they just a thingy, as in just general public? So you'd end up build a repertoire up with them, as in you turn around and say, well, what do you like? And he turns around and says, well, I like such and such and such and such. Oh, I didn't know you were into that. And then end up when you start building up the thing, a friendship between each other. And but I understand that YouTube, you don't see people face to face, so you can't get when we're dealing with dealers, you're up close face to face, so you get the reaction of that person. But how do you know, as in where YouTube? How do you know somebody's putting on a front? You don't. You've got to work out where you like them or where you don't like them. You've got to also work out where you trust them, where you don't trust them. And that's hard, as in doing it over, as in actually doing it behind a screen. It's different when you're up close to somebody in personal, because you're getting the eye contact, you're getting the body contact, or the thing, or you're getting the body language, and the body language is telling you, as in where I do I trust this person or do I not? Will I buy from or will I not buy from? And you're telling me, but we don't, as dealers, you don't, if you buy something, as and then you're told, if a dealer tells you that that's working, that something's working, and he swears by it's working, that means then you can take it back. But if you get told, if another dealer says to you, you bought something off him, and he says that he's unsure, and he says, I'm not sure about that, that's the gamble you take. It means then you take that on responsibility, as in that he's told you he's unsure about that item. So that's your gamble at the end of the day. And that's the way I've always worked that way. As in that's how the thing me. But this is hard. It's harder for me to know, as in where to give somebody the trust or not, because it's behind the screen. It's behind the screen, so I can't see it. I can only see what they think me. I know, BLK and the thing me. That's why I don't want to see. I don't want to see us all. That's what I'm trying. That's another thing I was going to say about. I'm I'm trying to build the trust in the coin community as well. But I'm trying to watch, as in the ones that I've got to watch my back way, and watch the ones that I've not got to watch my back way. Plus, also, I don't want us all to split up. That's the worst part. As in, if we start drifting apart, that's going to be basically make it even hard. Basically make it even harder for us to all stay together. And that's why I don't want to. That's why I kept saying about hang me, as in when I was finding it, the part that I'm finding it hard is hang me is shipping, as in if I was wanting to ship stuff back to America or do an auction, as in to America, because at least I know Jessie said about consignment, and I know thing me she wants me to trust her, right? But I'm not going to say bad words about Jessie. She's trying to help me, and I understand that. But I don't really know her as a person, as in I'm not actually. had an actual talk to her, as in on a one-to-one basis, as in it's either been on Messenger or whatever else. And I understand, but because it's my money, I'm frightened, as in, because there's been a few times before that I've been near. My father done it with me. There's been time when my ex-partner's done it with me. I had another person that's done it to me, as in time me where I've put money in and done, as in try to make some go of something, and in the next minute, as in they've stabbed me, they've stabbed me in the back, they've stabbed me in the back, they've stabbed me in the back, and a thing me, and you get frightened, it's like nerves, as in you think, well, are they going to thing me and end up my money just disappear, as in me thing me, and that's why I like to buy it so that I can actually virtually, when I get it over here, it's basically so that I can handle it, so that I can see it, so that I know that I'm getting the value for my money, as in I know I'm getting the best of quality products. Because if Jessie got it, how do I know it's the best of quality? How do I know that it's going to sell properly? As in, if I put it in Jessie's hands, and I'd rather either sell it to Jessie, or to turn around and say to Jessie, well, here's some stock, and be able to give her it at the bottom of my heart. And that was the whole idea of me taking as in buying stuff for America, bringing it over here and hoping that get people, as in from the UK, as in get certain people from the UK, but I can't find the ones that's in the UK that's on YouTube. It's as if they're a total different group to what we are, as in from the ones that that are built up a repertoire, as in for the USA. So I'm thinking, well, if I bought the stuff for the USA, maybe there was other people that didn't see it at the time, as in when I bought it from, as in my source, as in who I get it from, as in through, because the quality of the stuff that I've got from these is overwhelming, as in it's the best of quality, and it is stuff that you could turn around and say, without a word of a lie, is put it back on and get the money without any problems. But it's because of the it's because of the shipping, it's because of the shipping cost, it's because of the shipping costs. The main thing is you cannot spread your money around. You need two or three people you can trust. I totally agree with you, okay. You're totally you spot bang on. John R. M's is UK. That's one. He is a poorer silver collector. No, I've never. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how if I've looked him up or not, or where you told me about him and I went and looked. Went and looked him up. I can't. Do you know what? I can't remember. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. I might have and ding me, as in I was sort of, is he or not? I might have been the wrong person. I don't know. I know, Jesse. I still adore. I still adore you too. That's it. I didn't shut you off. I didn't shut you off in Messenger. I just didn't. I just didn't want and thing me. I just didn't want. I didn't want us as in arguing, or us feeling as if, as in that was, as in a friction between us, and that's what I didn't want, and that's why I just left it as in Messenger and just thing me. But I never blocked you, as in you can still contact me through Messenger. That's how I play that game. That's how I play that game. I've just started playing that game again, as in thing me, but it's not that as an attack me because I feel like it. It just thing me. That is the way that game's played, as in that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to attack each other to thing me, as in see who can get up the highest, and see who hang me, as in becomes number one with that game. because that game I quite like it because it's thingy, because it's got the fruit machine, and the thing we has, and I end up like I deleted it, and then I reinstalled it, and then I end up a thing where I had to start at the beginning again with the game. Jesse, we are fine. That's exactly, we are fine. We are fine, hen. Because that was the thing, me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was hoping, as in it gets so much money and then end up whatever stock. Because I think me, as in if it was stock I was gonna give you, as in thing me, it would be the best of quality. I wouldn't give you I wouldn't give you rubbish. I don't see the point in thing me, as in, but at the end of the day, rubbish don't sell, and the only way to get rid of the only way that to get rid of rubbish is to basically mix. What I sometimes do is if there's stuff that's not sale, say for instance I bought a load of stock, and say for instance there's stuff that's selling better than something else. What I'll usually do is I'll either mix it in with some stuff that's thing that is selling quick, or what I'll do is I'll put a couple of bits extra in people's packages so that they think they think they were getting a bargain. But I didn't want to let all this I didn't want to let all my trade secret all the secrets out, or all the trade secrets that I use, or some of the methods I use, because some of my methods are actually are quite mad. The thing me, you would think that you would think that I'd actually lost the plot, but it's because I've been doing it for my father was the, what happened is my dad's forefathers were all hawkers in the business. So they've done buying and selling all the way through my dad's whole family, all the way through. So my father he didn't push me into it. I sort of acquired that off of him, but he was always as in that I had to do it his way. So because now he's gone, I can do it the way I want to do it. But when I actually met Hazel as my ex-partner, I actually then we started doing eBay as in back then in 2006. So I've been doing it as in it wasn't my name that was on it. It was her name that was on it, or one of her kids or children's names that was on it as a user ID. Then when she decided that she wanted to go into prams and selling prams and all that, or she wanted it, but she didn't get to do it. I changed the name as in Hazel's Palace, and before she become my ex-partner, I then rebuilt my own channel, or rebuilt my own eBay auction thing me account, and that's when the thing me. Be okay, that's fine. That's magic. That's good. That's good. That's good that Jessie's got somebody thing me to stalk her, because she really, as in she really needs it. Because I don't mind as in either buying stuff off a Jessie, or or giving her a donation from time to time. Because what I'm hoping is I'm hoping that I start getting donations to my channel, because my PayPal ME's on my about page. But because that's what I'm saying, because I'm not getting any donations for anybody in the way, I can't get back out. So I've got to sell enough stock as in or whatever, but I haven't been able to put stuff on yet, because I haven't done me. I'm sort of taking my time now, because I was doing 3 projects at the same time and jumping from one to the other. And I got to the stage that I was like, you're waiting in copper rounds to come in before they thing me. We've gone to the off auction again. I ordered copper rounds, and as soon as they put pre-shipment, I know that would have done me, Jesse. It would have done. It would have done the same as I would done me. I'd have cancelled. I'd have cancelled the order because that happened to me on another site. As in, I tried to get an attachment for my unlocking box, and I put two. I put it in the order in twice, and it was saying that it wouldn't take the payment of PayPal, and they emailed me, and I had deleted the order payment, and in the spam mail I had two orders saying that they were going to put them out as in the pre-order, and I was like, no, I cancelled that order. So I had to email them 5 times as an email, as in explaining that I didn't want it, and I made out that I made out that I was in the wrong, and they turned around and said, no, because your details is different to the details that you've put in, your details you put in, that's why it's doing that. That's why it's doing that. But if it had explained it on the website, I would have then known. You might want to look into that one that TLT said to me, as in that the precious metals one. If they are actually a company, that's the one you want, because they do special offers, as in they send you emails. Because I got onto it, but I don't know if they'll ship to the UK. That's the problem, because some of the companies will not ship to the UK. Some of them will, some of them won't. It's a case of thingy. Alright, Snobby Scrapper. Snobby Scrap Picker. Another good channel as well. Sorry, Ethan, sorry I didn't say hello. I see the thing, mate. That's how I'm trying to stay on as long as possible. It's not that I'm trying to get more supporters. It's just that I'm trying to get my content out. Plus, also I'm trying to get my watchers up, because I know that I'll eventually hit 1,000. And it's the fact of the thing. I'm thinking, well, if I don't create drama, if I don't create drama myself on my channel, and basically I don't hurt my channel, it means then that my channel grows, and the more that my channel grows, the more content I can put on it, the more it means then I can put as in It'll take a few days to get refund, then order more, so it would take 2 weeks. Fucking ridiculous. That's ridiculous. No, because I've still got the thing, mate. I've still got the copper rounds that I bought off of Jesse. But the thing is, if Jesse wants, I would sell them to her as in the same price that I bought them off of Jesse for, if that's any help. Because I can get the parcel. It's not about a parcel, and I wouldn't ask Jesse for the shipping price. I'd be quite happy to hang me to try and help her out, because it's taking me 2 weeks. That's a long time. So that's another 14. That's another 14 days added on to what time obviously she's done now. So that means then the thing me as in, because she's end up that's 3 weeks or 4 weeks as in she's not sold anything. So that's 4 weeks money as in thing me that's stuck there as in or whatever. If you get me. Because the thing, mate, at the end of the day, you want every week nearly, as in the thing with eBay. It's like with eBay, I put like, if I was doing eBay right now, I'd be putting 14 or 15 items on, hoping to even sell six or 8 of them. So it means then and hang me and just keep it turning, because the minute you ding me, as in the minute you stop you stop revolving the wheels, it stops in motion, and it takes a bit to get it to start revolving again, and it depends on people's money. I have to go now to lock my workshop up. That's fine, Roy. Thanks very much for popping in. Thank you. Because it's only because I've got money coming. I've got money coming in because they ding me my benefits money. But at the end of the day, I'm only living day to day, and I don't know if they've paid. I don't know if they've paid me this week, because I was supposed to go to a medical. They cancelled the appointment, but I'm wondering if they think that I've jumped the appointment, and they've not realised that they'd cancelled the appointment. So I don't know if I get paid, because I'm 18 days that I've not been paid. The proofs, Jesus Christ, a lot of proofs. Are they just Jesse? Are they just single? Are they just single Are they just single coins, or are they actually set? Or are they actually sets? So you can make money, and you will be known by more, because you do really good at auctions. So imagine if you had a day one time a week, then 2 days, because sometimes I want to give up. I know, BLK, you keep saying about giving up, but never give up. It doesn't matter, as in you're only 400 support. You've got 400 supporters now, right? The 400 supporters you've got now are going to miss you, because then you're going to give up. The thing is, just keep going. Even if you have a bad day, just keep going, just plod along with it. Just take one day as it comes, but never give up, because this is a case of it's the same in business. The first 2 years we done financial record keeping, right? Now the way we get taught is the first 2 years in business, all you're doing is putting your hand in your pocket and putting money into it, putting money in, constantly putting money in, and just keep putting money in. You get no money out of it. But as you're building your business, until you build your business, as in it's like eBay. I remember when I first started, I didn't have the feedback. Once I got the feedback, I started getting customers. But I've got trade customers that deal with me, but they don't deal with me with coins. They deal with it's phones that they know me of, as in on eBay, as in used mobile phones. And I don't sell mobile phones as fully working. I sell them as power up and the screen okay. And I put on it. It may have a fault, may not have a fault. So they know what they're getting before they even buy it. But some of them look at the pictures. But if I have a customer that's unhappy, say for instance I have a customer that's unhappy and they come back to me and email me, I don't like this carry on ping me, putting bad feedback in for me, as in straight away. I've had people say that they've had experiences where people have just put bad feedback in for them and hang me, as in they've not even let them as in resolve the problem. I tend to hang me, as in if a customer comes back to me and emails me and says, like, I'm not happy, they'll not call me by my right name. They'll turn around and say, hang me, phones are us, or they'll hang me. Eventually they'll work out my name and they'll turn around and say, I'm not happy with that deal we done. And I'll look back. So I'll start looking back here, hang me information. I'll get their information. As I get all their information and all their personal information, that personal information be kept between me and them. it doesn't go any further. It doesn't go into any database sheet. I don't even put it on a database sheet. I take it and I put it into thingy, as in I put it on thingy as in into special record keeping, so that nobody can get hold of it. And what I usually do, if I got a happy or unhappy customer, I'll sort it out with them. I turn and say, right, what is you not happy with? And we'll start the thing, we talk it out until I get to the bottom of the problem. And either if they want their money back, then I'll turn and say, well, you send me my goods back, and I give you money back, I give you a full refund. I don't do this partial refund. I'll only do partial refund if they want it. If they turn around and say, I want my full money back, I give them my full money back. Yeah, have your full money back. Because I don't like an unhappy customer. I'd rather have a customers that's happy with the purchase and happy with the business they've done with me, and end up the thing, because word of mouth here spreads 2 ways. Yeah, when you get bad word of mouth, it can hurt your business, but you want always good word of mouth, because the minute you get good word of mouth, it's like Jessie's stream, as in Jessie's auction. Jessie's auction, she never has a problem. So she is doing me, everybody's happy what it bought off Jessie. And that's how Jessie's still doing auctions. And that's how our auctions are becoming now an auction, like what Lemons does, like Lemonhead's. His auction is starting to grow, and it's gradually grown. There was on Tuesday there, I think it was a Tuesday or Thursday there, there was 40 us in. There was 40 us in his stream, and it was people popping in and out, as in buying other stuff. And the thing was, we had a good laugh as well. There was one thing we paid. It was supposed to be $9. They put 99. Lemon knew it was a mistake, but we were all even Alden laughed at it. There was a few years laughed at it because we thought it was funny, but we knew he made the mistake, and somebody went, "Wow, $99 for a thing for only a cheap." It was only a cheap coin. It wasn't even thing. It was nothing special, but a coin to somebody, as some people have told me, as BLK's already said a few times, it depends if that coin is wanted for somebody's collection and they really need that coin. That's the thing, mate. But that coin here could have an error or a variety. I could look at that coin, as in, say for instance, that coin, right, and I examine that coin and I don't see any error on it, right? Now I could sell that for, say, $12 or $15 on its own, right? I'm just using it as an example, right? But it could go to that other seller and he says, I'm not happy with that coin. So he says, well, I'll ask him if he'll take it back. But say for instance, I didn't see an error on it. He could see an error on it and realise that there's an error on it that I haven't spotted. I know it's upside down here and it's in its thing, and when it rolls about, it's on the thing, it's shown back to front. Everything shows back to front on the screen. I know I've got sore fingers. I've been biting them. I got a thing about something in my skin or something, and it's like I don't know. They explained it and the hospital. It wasn't nothing to do with the nails. I keep biting the nails. The nails. They said it's not the nails. It's this. There's a skin deficiency or something. It's this skin thing. I keep picking bits at it. I try not to sell expensive coins. I stay proofs and copper rounds, and I honestly don't make tons. I know, Jesse, it's no thing, mate. Exactly, it's about turning it in as Lemon said, it's turning it in volume. There's only a small There's only a small markup in it. There's nothing. It's no astronomical figures. But a lot of the thing, if it is worth a lot of money, you could sit with it for 6 months. You could sit with it for, say, for instance, a coin, and it tells you in the book, in the red book, it's worth $240 odd. Right? Just for instance, for example, right? This is only examples I'm using. I'm picking things at the top of my head. Right, 1981. Right, say for instance, proof set 1981. Type 1, and it'll say $246, right? It might not even be selling for $246 on eBay. You can look on ebay.com, right? You can also look on ebay.co.uk. ebay.co.uk is like, that's the UK version of it, right? Now you could look at a figure and it'll say $246 as an over on ebay.com. You look at ebay.co.uk, it could only be worth 50 or 60, depending what somebody's put it on for. It's only what somebody is willing to pay for the coin or that proof set, right? But saying that, say for instance it's worth $246, just for instance, right, as an example, you could have that set for 6 months until you get the right buyer to come along, or the right one that wants to purchase that. I'm one of these people that if I buy something and I make, as in if I buy something and I pay half its value and I get its full value, or more than half the value that I paid for it, I'm quite happy. Now Jesse's got it. Now Jesse's got the whole concept. It takes a lot for people to understand the concept. With people turning around, oh, look at that price, and look at this price, and that's that price, and that's that price, and all that's all you hear is this big price, as in, oh, that coin's worth. It's depends on that person whether they want it that badly. That's when they'll pay that kind of money, or somebody that's wanting that coin and they've got to have that set. If it's 204, I don't care what it says in the book. I don't care what it says in that red book. But I noticed on the red book, or in that book in the 2019, a lot of them proof sets that I bought off of Lemonhead, right? I bought them and there's still a bit of profit in them. But some of them that is in really nice condition, as in the proof sets, as in over the grade of 65 or whatever it is, it says in that book, right? They're saying that some of the proof sets is only worth £15 and £20, and some of them are worth, to me, in the condition that they're in, as in, or the how good they are, as in the item actually is, they're worth more than what that book says in that red book. And in my eyes, they are. Oh, pardon me. But I tend to think that's what I tend to do. I tend to buy the best of quality, because to me, what's the point of me buying rubbish, as in that I can't even sell, can't even give it away. I buy stuff off a guy, right? I give him, as in this, I try to explain to people. The phones that I get them for £2, between £2 and £5 a phone, and £5 a phone, £5 a phone. But it's stuff that he doesn't want. But I've told him I can sell that stuff. I pick the best of quality out of that stuff that I buy off him. I maybe buy 30 or 60 phones a month off him, but I'll pick out the best of quality, as in the thing, and put it on eBay. Because to me, what's the point of putting just any old muck on eBay? Because you're not going to sell it. It's got to be half decent quality for to sell it, to turn it. Okay, okay, you're not getting a lot of money for it, but people see the quality, they're going to keep buying off you on a regular basis, and they're going to tell somebody else, and somebody else, and tell somebody else, and that's, I said, word of mouth, as in good word of mouth spreads fast. And it's amazing the thing when somebody says, oh, I know such and such, and hang me, as in go and see such and such. because you know the quality as in your stuff. But there's some people out there that'll hang me, that'll just tell somebody as in go to that person and they don't even know them for they don't even know them for they don't know them for Adam, if you get me. Because they're telling me they know that they're gonna get a sale and telling me as in they've got a deal going with that person. But that doesn't happen in the coin community world. We all know each other because we all buy for each other, we all hang me as in we all. It's no easy selling coins. It's not Jesse. It's no easy selling anything. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be t-shirts, it could be merchandise, it could be mugs. The selling game isn't easy. It never was. It never was easy. But because of how many people are now selling and they think it's an easy game, it was like I'll tell you. For instance, and I'm going back some amount of years. Right, I was in the motor industry. Right, and there used to be a thing, mate, Intercity Motor Auctions. It's long gone. It was in Glasgow. It was in a thing, they called it the cattle market in the Gallagate. Now they had a sale of the thing. They used to be Johnny. There was CMA. CMA still on the go. Central Motor Auctions. They had one bit of it, and Intercity had the other part. Now I remember a time where there was this big cult, and everybody decided to jump on the bandwagon. And everybody thought the game was easy in motor trade or just clean. Take a car for the auction, take it away, clean it, and bring it back. Within less than a 6-month basis, there was this big fluctuation of so-called traders that came in the game. Within a year and a half, they jumped at it because they didn't realise how hard the game is and what you actually had to put into it and the time that was involved in it. And that's the same with selling. Everybody jumps into the bandwagon and thinks it's so easy to do, and it's this big money, and they'll make so much money. They'll make so much money at it, and they'll be a millionaire within overnight. It doesn't work that way. You've got to keep churning the wheels. You've got to keep buying the stock. You've got to have new stock all the time, as in fresh stock. Plus, also, you've got to turn it in volume. And it's a very low markup. Unless you buy it for next to nothing or for pennies. For what my old man used to say is for wally buttons. That's when you make good money at it. But you've got to know your game. You got to know how to buy it, where to buy it, who to buy it after, as in how much it's worth, what is the growing rate of it, as in you got to do all your research and all your homework, and it's a lot of work involved. It's like me with the phones. When I do the phones, I don't get my labour cost out of doing phones. I put on phones cheap on eBay. Sometimes I do not make, as Jesse says, I do not make a fortune. I make a couple of pounds as an off for each item, and I'm quite happy that somebody else gets it because it saves it going in the land refill like Ian Matthews does. Ian Brex. Put it this way, Ian breaks everything. He doesn't fix anything. Only certain things he fixes. The reason is because he's a scrapper. He takes everything apart. He pulls it apart because it's worth more. It's worth more broken. It's worth more broken up. That's why he does it, because he's got this thing about copper and aluminium. If you go on his live stream, you think the shed is clean, as in it looks clean. He's done it because one time he says to him, the stuff's going to fall on top of you, and you're going to end up in there, as in not be able to get out. So he decided to clean it up, as in so it looks tidy. But he's got it in planked in another spot, as in behind a certain place. And that's all he does is break it up. But he knows what he's doing. He's been doing it a long time. His forefathers or whatever else, and he's been taught the game. It's the same as me. I was taught the game as an inside out. I'm not the best at buying, but I'm brilliant at thing. I'm better at selling what I am buying. But the thing is, I don't have anybody to buy it for me or to give me it for nothing. So I've got to still hang me as and buy it to sell it on. But my father my father was the best. My father was the best at buy. It was the best at buying. He knew what he was buying. He knew hang me how to buy it. He knew where to buy it. He knew where to go and get it. And he done it a long time. And that's who me taught me part of the ropes. And it was one day he turned around and said to me, he says, son, he never called me by my name. He says, son, he says, I'm going to tell you one thing. He says, he didn't say the word shite. He said, you're rubbish at buying. He says, but I tell you something, son. He says, you're good at presenting stuff as in it's a good spread out. He says, and I'll tell you another thing. He says, you're good at selling. And when see the day he told me that, that's the day I realised I had a hidden talent and I was going to use it that's what I keep saying to people. I keep telling people I use that talent to its full potential, and I've done it a long time. But I don't need to sell when if I decide that I don't want to sell stuff, I don't need to go and sell it. I don't need to even bother. I don't even need to bother getting up in the morning if I don't want to. But the thing is, it's not that I don't want to work. Some days I get like BL cases. There's some days where I get my good days and I get my bad days. And sometimes I hit the depression. And the reason I hit the depression because my confidence is always low. And I don't believe in my own self and my ability. And that's the problem. But once when I have somebody that boots me up the backside and turns around and says, come on, Alec, you've got to do this. I'll go out and do it and see if I hit a bad period where I haven't got any money coming in. That's when you see me putting a lot of stuff on, and that's when I tend to get stuff organised, and I start shifting stuff like as if it was like as if it was like dirty water, and it's not to get rid of it. It's to get enough money in to cover me to keep me going. You get time me out of the bad period. Because we get free NHS, but there's certain things we've got to pay that we don't get for free. And at the end of the day, the government says we've to live on such and such a money, but you've got to use that for a thing. That's basically got to cover you for a fortnight. But I managed to get money as in because the thing as in I didn't do it. My health deteriorated as in when my marriage broke up, and I had to give up the cigarettes. And because I gave up the cigarettes, I thought, well, I've nothing left. I've nothing else left. I've no enjoyment in life, as in no enjoyment to make me happy or to do something that's worthwhile. And I thought, well, I might as well, instead of having an addiction to because I had addiction to gambling, and that was before I had the kids. Jesse, you don't have to be here if you don't want to be here, hen. And at the end of the day, the reason why I made you a moderator is because I like you as a friend. I also think you're an awesome person, and you try and do your best, and also it helps me as well, as in to keep the trolls away, for for this channel. Because I don't want ones upsetting my stream. I want this as to be an enjoyable place, because the next the next challenge is to do the live panel. Because a lot of the I've been on a couple of panels where I've been roasted before. I know, is Becca has Becca actually done an auction, or is that or did you think that she was doing one? I just chose. I didn't put out the that I was going live. I just done it to ding me, as in to do the mail call, as in to make it more personalised for Lemonhead Penny, as in to get his ding me, to get him out there, as in because it was me, that my way of saying thank you to him, because obviously I've now got the box, so I had all the stuff in the box, but I only took part of the stuff that was in the box out the box, so to let people see, because I thought, well, I don't want no content or nothing, as in nothing to talk about. So I needed something to talk about or something to ting me, to start the ting me off. And I don't want to start. I hate people tell you don't mention names of channels. But the difference is when I mention names of channels, I'm not mentioning anything bad about them. I'm mentioning the good parts that they do. I'm trying to think of good things certain channels do, as in like your channel, like BLK's channel, like ding me, as in me and TLT had a difference of agreement. Me and TLT, we've sorted our difference out. We've left it hang me, as in ding me, he do our own thing. I go on his channel, he's doing me, we say hello and all the rest, and there's no bad feelings. That's the way it should be. As I said, you don't air your dirty laundry. You don't air your dirty laundry in public. As in what are you actually trying to achieve by airing your dirty linen in public, as in for everybody else to see? What? Because drama sells. You don't need drama that ding me, as in just so that you create your channel to be bigger and better than anybody else. I'm not better than anybody else. I'm working class. I can go on with middle class people. I can go on with people that sting me, that's got a fortune. Because my ex partner used to go daft at my oldest daughter. She used to fall in with people with money, but it was because my daughter could speak their language and talk their language and be very well mannered. Because my father's mother, I was brought up with my gran and my grandpa. My sister didn't actually get to meet my gran and grandfather. My grandfather and mother died before my sister as was old enough to see my grandmother and grandfather. My dad's side, because my mother was fostered. My mother was fostered. To the thing me something happened to her, as in the thing me, as in my mother, and thing me, as in her mother was originally from Ireland and come over to ting me over to Scotland. But she'd sting me, as and she joked about with different men. Whatever. I don't want to go into a full story, but it's none of anybody's business at the end of the day. But I'm trying to explain, as and ding me, as and why some of this I'm trying to ding me go back years as well. But saying that, as I'm saying, but I'm no better than anybody else, and I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, and when I make a mistake, I will be the one to apologise. But I don't want to have to keep apologising on my channel or on here, as in saying, "Oh, I'm sorry," when I've done nothing, when I've done nothing wrong. I don't like ill feeling with people. I don't like ill feeling with anybody. And at the end of the day, when I see people doing well with their channel, that inspires me, that if they can do it, so can I. And that's why I decided, because somebody egged me on to do YouTube, because I never knew about YouTube. You're talking about since 2006. All I've done is eBay, and that's where I keep saying, if anybody as in it's interested in doing eBay or doing PayPal, as in I can help you do eBay and PayPal. I know how it's run. I know exactly how it's run. I know exactly how PayPal works. YouTube is a whole different ballgame to me, and it took me a long time to tie, and I still don't know the rules and regulations with YouTube. People keep saying, "Oh, don't mention names," and I keep hearing this: don't mention names." But at the end of the day, you're not mentioning names because you're bad mouthing them, or or you're bashing them. You're trying to think of good things to say about certain channel, to give them the shout out, to give them the recognition that they deserve, to get them out there. I will actually, Jesse. I think me. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think me because I don't really think me. I'm trying to get enough people as in that's seen me with the live streams on, so that they know that I hang me. I'm definitely going to still. I'm still here. I'm still doing live streams and all the rest. I'm trying to hang me, do everything that I'm supposed to be doing with my channel and with thing me and with YouTube itself. And I just thought it more personalised to do the live streams and instead of keep doing videos, because you get fed up with doing videos all the time, and it's all you're doing is you're talking to the screen as in back and forward. You're not actually getting any response back for anybody, so you don't know where you're going wrong, where you're going right, or whatever else. So it's a bit more personalised. We're doing live streams, and live streams are the new, as I said, is a new thing on YouTube. This is going to be the way that once it's once it fluctuates as in it starts going downhill with the live streams, YouTube will think of something else to bring into place. So to ding me as you get it back up to the new thing is it's like a phase. It's like you've got to catch on to it while it's going. You're right, Jesse. It is. It's 100% more. It's more personal. It is more personal when it comes over. Hi, JT. But that's what I'm saying. I've actually done things in the background as in to get my name out there. But I've not turned around and said, well, I've helped this one, I've done this one, I've done that, I've done this, I've done that. I don't want to go into everything exactly what I've done as in the YouTube community. I've just been about so many different communities, and I've managed to get myself out there as in to try and get my name out there as with people, so that people recognise me. Because at one stage I was thinking, as BL cases, there's been a few times where I've actually turned around and says, this is not going the way I'm thinking about. And I've turned around and kept saying, I'm going to quit. But instead of me putting it out there as in clickbaiting it and saying, I'm going to quit, I've turned around and says, no. And then I've thought about it and thought to myself, why do I want to quit for? What am I going to achieve by quitting YouTube or quitting it? No, it's not worked the way I thought it was. Let's come up with a different idea. A totally different idea. Maybe I thought it would work that way. Maybe it's not going to work totally that way. What if I tried this way? What if I tried that way? But as you said, Jesse, if you don't try it, if you don't try something, as you said about a poll, if you don't try something, how do you know it's going to work or not? You don't. Until you try it, that's when you realise. But then you can go back a stage and take it back a stage if it doesn't work the way you wanted it, or it doesn't go the way you planned it. You can take it back a step and say, hold on a minute, what did I do different to what I done last time to this time? And that's when you start taking notes. But you're taking notes into your own head. Right, I'll try it this way and I did it, and I changed that, and I need to change that, and I need to do that. It's like you've done like your thumbnail, and you've done it and you've vamped it, and I wasn't happy with that, and you ding me, no, I want it with and anything. But I like that. I like your thumbnail, but mine's my thumbnail. It's crap. It is. It's just crap. But the boat on the thing with the boat on the top is because my dad loved fishing. My dad loved fishing boats, and I seen it on YouTube, and I thought, I like that. And then I thought, I'll do a wee bit of personalisation. If it's phones I'm going to do it, instead of me putting because I didn't like my own face and all the rest on it, I thought I thought, that phone, I put the phone on it. But that's I keep saying, Jesse, I can change that icon to different phones. I've done me as, and I've got pictures on my OneDrive and that, so I can change the pictures. But I know what you're saying. It needs something that it catches your eye. It boom, it blows you away. Because we've got this thing. I think I'm half of the show family, and when they have rides or when they have fairground rides and all the rest, the lights is when they put the lights on and all the rest and the artwork and all that. That's so that it attracts you, to that ride. And that's exactly as you said. That's exactly what I want. I want an icon or something that just boom, it blows you away. As soon as you see it, you see it, and it stands in your face, and it's as if it's boom, 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 boom. It's like going on eBay as in seeing something, and you keep looking at it, for a certain reason, and it's as if it's, as I say to Manny, it's as if it's flashing at you, saying buy me, buy me, buy me, buy me, and every time you ding me, as in, so you leave it a couple of days, and maybe say for instance like eBay, it's on for 6 days or 10 days, right? So it's 3 days, and you go, I'll put it on the watch list. That's what I usually do. If I see something, I put it on the watch list, something I really want, and then I maybe go back to it, and then I think, well, I'll buy it, well, I don't buy it. It was like somebody saying, is Alec going to put a price in that thing me in the Steam? But I was humming and hawing about it. I was, well, I'll buy it, well, I don't buy it, well, I don't. And what's that worth? And then I looked to thing me, and then I'm looking at the price of the book and whatever else, and I'm studying, and there's only a couple of pound in that. And I really want it. But see, what I found is, with proof sets, right, I'm going to say something here, right. With proof sets, right, you've got two choices with a proof set, or a full proof set. Say, for instance, like that one at 2011. You get two choices. You break it up, or you don't break it up. But the difference is, they coins, put it this way, Jesse, right, they coins never came in proof sets when they come out of manufacture, or when they're going through the machine, when they're getting the dies put on them and all the rest, they were never in sets. They were put as sets because they put them as sets, as in like your 25 cents piece and all the rest. But they didn't come out the machine that way, right? But you've either got two choices with a set. You break the set up, or you leave it alone. But the difference is, when you're buying rolls, you're buying more than one coin. I just noticed as in something thing me, as in I was checking up prices of new stuff that's come in, like Netherlands coins and all the rest, and I went on to that, what's it called, Pneumatist site, and I looked, and I'm looking at the thing when I'm looking at the prices across them, and I was like EF or V grade or whatever, and I'm looking at the thing and I'm going, that's £1, $1. It's in your currency, because it's not in our currency, it's not in GBP. And I'm looking at it, I'm going, that's $1.88. And I'm going, so that coin is worth $1.88. And I'm going, $1.88 times it by, because when you get a roll, there's 40 coins or there's 30 coins in a roll. And I thought, well, maybe it's better buying the rolls instead of keep buying proofs, because I bought that many. I bought that much of proof sets, or that many proof sets, that I've got that many, and I'm thinking, I'm not going to make much out of the proof sets, as in money wise. And I'm thinking, if I'd done it, if I bought as in rolls, there's more chance. But then, as people says, it's one of the cases where you either keep the roll as a roll and sell the full roll as it is, hoping that somebody else buys it to get the errors and varieties at it, or you open the roll up and you sell the coins as Lemon says, one by one. But how long is it going to take you to sell the coins one by one? Unless there's enough coins in it and people actually want it for their collection. But that's what we find as there's traders, or there's dealers, there's collectors, and so you get three different lots of people, and you're trying to work out, well, where do I go with this stuff? And as you said, it wasn't because you were it wasn't because you were copying somebody else that's doing auctions. You felt that I'm collecting, but the stuff that you collect or you keep back that you don't want to sell, and then you get doublers because you're buying the rolls or whatever to get a couple out of it for your collection. But that's the difference. I'm not really a collector. I collect certain things, but it's got to be something when I collect something or when I keep stuff. It's either got to be personalised off if somebody's gave me it. It's something that it's unusual and it's different, or it's, as I call it, unique, and I've not seen it and there's very little of it. Or it's a case of somebody's offered me money and it's more than what I've paid for it. So then what, well, if I sell that, I can buy either 3 of them, or hoping that I maybe come across the one that I've had before. But I like to think me, that's what I'm saying, I like to hold it, have it, see it, say I've had it, or I've had it, and pass it on to somebody else that really wants it, that will appreciate it. Oh, I do appreciate things, but when people give me stuff or somebody gives me it, it takes me a lot for my feelings to be overwhelmed, because I've never actually. My mother and father's gave me stuff, but never anybody outside my own family has gave me something and said, "There you go, Alec." Because I don't know how to take that. I don't know how to. If somebody was to do that to me as in front of me, I don't know how to. That's the problem. I don't know how to accept that. Because I'm like, well, why are you getting it? Why are you giving it to me? Why am I getting it? Why are you giving it to me for? Is there something you want I've got, or is it things that you trying to buy? Is that you trying to buy me, as in buy me, and hoping that thing me that I'll take it? And sometimes you get the odd person that just gives it because they want it to give it out the goodness of their heart. But that's what I'm saying. For me to accept that, it's a lot for me to take it off of somebody, because I'm, well, why are you giving me it for in the first place? I don't know that way. I've never been brought up that way, because I've always been taught, if you want something, you work for it. My mother used to say when we were kids, and used to say, "I but mum, such and such has got that, and it's free." No, mum's like, no, there's a catch. There's a catch to that. There's a catch of some sort. And then when you looked, as mum used to say, look the small print, and then you look small print and you go, oh, hold on, aye, no, mum's right, aye, it's not for free. I started only collecting coins to sell, then started collecting peace stores. I save a few, I save a few, but buy mostly to sell. Aye, it's the same with me, Jesse. Me, as in it's sting me, because as you said, the difference is I'm back single again, but I want to be able to go back into a family thing, but it's got to be the right woman. I see, Captain Tallow. It's got to be the right person this time, because I'm not going back into, because I don't want another 14 years down the line and then end up back to square one again. So I'm hoping that maybe hang me, but then people keep saying, well, maybe it's not your time. Maybe you're trying to go too quickly now. It'll come along as and just hold the bus. But I don't. The only thing that would make me happy is to actually be in a relationship with somebody that actually truly loves me, because buying and selling is buying and selling. I know it like the back of my hand. I know I can do it. I know that I can make money at it. But it's not a money factor. People keep saying to me, but you keep saying it's not a money factor. But I've still got to have enough money to keep me going. And what if I want to take a woman out? I've got to have money to take her out. But it's not a factory thing. It's not a money. Money wouldn't make me happy. I've never had money. I've never had money in my life. My father was My father was nearly a multi-millionaire before I was even born. I've been with people that tell me I've seen money. I've seen 15 and 16 grand. I've seen money and money, and I've also seen as in figures and money. My ex-boss used to show me it, but he was one of these people that if somebody came in and was talking to you, say for instance, I was having a conversation with you, and I'd finished that conversation and you walked out that shop, he would be asking me all the questions under the sun. How do you know him? How much money has he got? Or how much money she got? It doesn't matter how much money somebody's got. That's a potential customer. That's a friend, as in you built that relationship up with him. But that's the way he was, and it was always money, and that was his thing. But he still wasn't happy. He had the money, and he had me a 250. You're talking about a 250 grand. The house he bought was 250 grand's worth of house, and I was allowed personally in that home. It wasn't my home, but it still didn't matter. It was the fact of him being able to trust me to go into that house, a 250 grand house. You're talking a lot. That's a lot. To me, 250 grand is a lot of money. It's a lot of money, right? It was in his bank or whatever else, and it was a mortgage that he had. But how did he manage to have that money? Because he bumped the VAT and tax. He bumped the VAT and tax man for eight and a half year. And then when they caught him, it was the people that was in his company that actually worked for him that made that money. There was only 40s. There was only 40s that worked the shop, that worked the workshop. My father was the main brains behind the operation. It was him that told him as in what days to put certain cars into what auction. And it was my dad that painted and fixed them. And he didn't like to spend a penny. See, when his bill came in for the bill came in for the paint shop supplies, he used to go off, he's not about it, £500 or whatever a month. But you forget the thing they needed that material. And half the time, my dad was preparing I'm talking big holes and wings, as in like the sizes like that. My dad was using bits of paper and bits of bits of a sheet of metal, as not even tacked up, as in the thing to make doors, bottoms of doors and all the rest up, to make it look good, to fan it up for the car auction, to put them through. But that's how he made his money. There was one day in particular I thought, well, if he can do it as in start from nothing and work his way up the ladder, because my dad says to me, he says, I remember that man when he was nothing at that. He says he was ticking cars off. He says he was ticking cars off us. He was ticking cars off us for 50 quid back in the 60s. So my dad knew him as in the way back, but he forgot that my dad recognised him and knew him, because he would tell me he would never tell you about his past history. But my dad had a past history as well. But my dad we could tell people his past history and not be ashamed of it, of where he started. But see when I realised that man was nothing, he came for nothing, he came for Tory Glen. That made me realise that if he could do it, I could do it. I didn't have the finances back then. I've got slightly the finances now because I put money away and all the rest. But my father didn't. My father did not leave me a halfpenny. I end up I had to pay for his funeral as, and then I didn't ask. I went on crying on YouTube because I thought that I would have to have the help for everybody else. But I wouldn't ask for the help as in money wise until I really needed it. I went to certain people and says, look, I might have to come here because I don't know if I can pay for my dad's funeral because I didn't want my mum paying for it. And my sister's got her own family to deal with down in Oxford. She's got a lovely home and all the rest. And he works, and so does she. And they both have cars on the road. My sister's done well for herself, and my sister, I'm proud of my sister. But I feel a total fail. In my own rights, I feel a failure. I feel a failure because of what happened, and because of all the thing, mate, and all the things that happened in between it, as in with my children and all the rest. There's not a day goes past that that I wish that I had my children here. It wasn't my fault of what happened, but I was partly to blame. I've not turned around and said I wasn't at fault. But I don't want to go into that and have people judging me and all the rest. As in people judging me. Because I don't judge other people. I don't judge other people. But it takes me a while to get to build the trust with people because of what's happened in the past. Because I've been actually promised things and they never materialised. So that's why I don't trust people. But it takes me time to get to know people. And I spend the time with people to get to know them. Because I want to know them. To get to know them. To eventually hang me to trust them. To eventually hang me to do stuff with them. Okay, they're across the other planet, as in across the ocean. But they're still all good people. And they're only trying to make a living the same as everybody else. And the old saying goes, it's dog eat, it's dog eat, it's dog eat dog. It's been like that for a long time. It's like a rat race up where I live as well. I've not shown people photos as in the outside view and all the rest. Because sometimes I forget to take the camera with me. And it's because you have to hold the camera on you. I don't like holding a camera on me because the minute you start holding a phone up, people know your video footage. And some people don't want to be on that video, and then you've got to start editing people's faces out and all the rest. It's not a case of they want to see people. It's just want to see what sights and what views and the scenery that is and that we see in our eyes. Because some of you can't come over because of the price of the thing with the flights, as in because you're talking £5,000 and £6,000 just to go a holiday, for 2 weeks. So when you get back, as in from holiday, you've got to make that shortfall up to basically start getting back into the routine. So I understand why you ask for video footage and stuff like that. I know, Captain. I seen you with a horse. That's how I was like, nay, with a horse, and I seen it. I thought that's funny. He's in the thing with a horse. We were doing that thing with to get the ear. I know. I was thinking about something like that too, as in my horse. He said or something, or even Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then I thought, well, I think people think I've shot away. You ordered a carburetor. Horses, how did you ding me? Did you eventually see when you were talking about that truck or whatever, or that pickup? How did you go on, mate? Did you actually manage to get that engine unseized or not? or if you still got fluid down its throat, trying to get it to budge. Is I still wonder about that thing, how sea solid it actually is, and whether he actually did manage to break it free or not. But that's good you've ordered a carburetor for your tractor. Hopefully we end up that tractor on its road. Excuse me. It's still stuck. The bores must be the bores or the pistons or the rings inside it must be jammed solid. If you actually took the head off it, and put vinegar or even carbonate of soda or something down it, as in thingy, or even acid down its throat, take the oil out or whatever, or put diesel fuel and some raw acid down its throat. Because if it's stuck to the bores, it'll hang me, it'll have jammed inside it, it'll stuck solid, as in stuck that's solid to hang me. The rust will be that bad around the bores. It's not, that's how it's not want to come down, because the thing with the crankshaft is the crankshaft turns, the thing with the pistons should come down, the valves. But if it's stuck up in the bores, the thing me frozen solid, as in the rings will have stuck round it, and the rings will probably have expanded. If the rings have expanded, you think me, there's only one way to get. You have to either cut it out or take the head off it. But maybe you might be able to do it with acid, as in it might etch itself, it might burn, it'll burn it through. It might burn it and it might cause a bit of damage, but at least if you can get the pistons out the bore cylinders, at least then you can take it apart and rebuild it. I understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to free it up so you can hear it run, to see if it does run. To obviously, so you know that the thing it's worth spending the money on the actual engine itself. But if it's stuck, you've got no choice. You might end up having no choice but to take it apart or take the engine out and put another engine in it. But I know that it's, as you said, it's 1976. It's been lying there since 76, which is my date of birth. 76, my year. 76. It's 40. It's 40-year-old, and obviously it's been lying. So the water's been in it, and basically it's rusted the boat. It's rusted the bores and stuck and jammed the thing. The pistons is jammed. It's jammed solid. It's jammed stuck or jammed open. So they'll be either at the top of the bottom. They'll either be at the top of the bottom end. But you want to get to the thing. You want to get the valves or the pistons to the bottom of it. Because if it's stuck halfway up, it means then you're going to have a hell of a job to try and break. Once you take the bolts out of it, to try and get the head off it. Oh, I understand a bit. I understand about an engine. I've seen engines apart. Hello, BS. I've tried to stay on as long as possible to get as many people in as possible so that they know the thing. We have definitely done live streams, but the thing is, I've not set a certain day and a certain time and said the thing me like Hazy Days does and Dizzy does, as in thing me and says, right, I'm going to do a live stream on a Saturday or whatever. I just sort of try and fit them in between. As I've not really got up to the 1,000 mark yet. I'm still that 100 and odd thingies away for it. But I'm thinking of actually stuck. I'm where I am before. Was it 400? I get stuck at 400, and then I went for 400, and then up. I started climbing up, but it took me long enough to get up, further up, the ladder. Now I'm at 800 and odd, and I'm thinking, has it stuck there, or am I going to get up a bit further, or is it going to keep building? But have I actually put the right content on, or am I doing the right content for to actually do them? But everybody keeps saying, well, the channel, you're supposed to actually enjoy it. It's no, your channel's supposed to be your channel. You can put whatever content you want on it, and you're supposed to enjoy the content that you're doing. But I keep thinking, is it the right content that I'm actually doing, and is it content that everybody else is going to watch and enjoy? But then I thought, well, I did a live stream because obviously new stocks come in, and thing me as and was doing it for to shout out Lemonhead, Penny, and you poor girl, because that's where I had got stuff from. So the mail call was to give something back. But I think I'll call it a day and thing me and go and see, because Jessie sees about Becca and say hello, even if I stop in, even if I don't buy in, because I need to think me. I still owe be BLK money as well. I says to him, thing me, I would check, because I'll know bring me as in Friday. I'll know for definite if they gave me any money, but I'll need to go and check. I probably end up need to go and check it on the online facility as in my bank, see if it's there. Pay BLK. I say sometimes I don't have all the money to thing me to all the auctions all the time. But then you get carried away because you ding me as and you stop in to see somebody, you say hello, and then you see something you I just hang me, I think I'll buy that. But end up you don't just buy one thing, you end up buying 3 things or 4 things, and it ends up I have another bit. So as Lemonhead says, it's like candy. It's like going into a candy store and seeing all the candy and you're like too much to choose for. I'll have a bit of that, and I'll have a bit of that one, and I'll just have that. But then you end up with the thing me, you realise by the time you finish the auction, you're like, much do I owe? And then they tell you, and then you think to yourself, well, I can't turn around and say, well, going to take it back, because you feel embarrassed. It's like you going in and then shopping and you don't have enough for the shopping. And you ding me as and you put £100 worth of messages in the thing me and you get up to the till and you've only £70 to hang me for messages. I'm the same with ding me with auctions. If I put my name on something, I don't like turning around and saying to somebody, well, go on and do us a favour. I need to put it back. I need to put it back. I say sometimes I'll say to somebody, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you half it, or I'll give you part of now, and then give me a couple of days or a week, or hang me even sometimes hang me as in that's how I do it. I say I've got a thing with Lemon as in me hang me as in them packages once a month, but Lemon always knows his money's there. It's the same as BLK. BLK's like I don't worry about it. I do worry about it. I bought the stuff. It's my stuff. It's what I owe. I've got to pay it. I put my name on it. So I pay for it. I turned around and said that I wanted it in the first place. I wouldn't do that to somebody. I wouldn't think go into somebody's auction and then hang me and then because I feel embarrassed to hang me having to go and email them and say, look, want to do us a favour, I need to put that stuff back because I can't afford that. It's not that I can't afford it. It's just that I've not got enough money at the time. I've not got enough funds to cover it. But I would never turn around and say to somebody, I need to put that back. Because I feel bad. And then end up people turn around and say, he can't pay. He bids for stuff, but he can't pay. He can't pay for it. He's no cash. I've stashed money away for a rainy day in case I need it. In case I need to go and borrow and tap it or loan and tap it. But I've been told I was talking to somebody else that's in the same place that I go into, that we put money into shares, and I was listening to what they were saying, and she can't afford. She can't afford the payments back to her loan because they want it in a certain time frame. So I was like, "Hello, Chopper, and how is you, my good friend?" I actually need to do something. Captain. Chopper. And, and I think I put. Thank you for dropping by. The only other part my cub could will need in the future is a transmission cooling fan. Probably hang me horses. Probably could do that as in a cooling fan. Probably take it out a computer or take it out a scrap vehicle and put it and make a set of bracket. Make a set of brackets up, and then we put two wire and then put two wires, because it's only a positive and a positive and a negative feed, and put a fuse or put a 12-volt fuse in between the line the line, and hook it up to the actual the electrical circuitry on the cub cadet, unless you're using just a minimum amount of wires. Right, guys, I think I will go because the thing with us, because it's Becca's auctions coming on, and hopefully everybody decides to go on to go to Becca's. It's a hydro. The fan is. Right, it's mounted to drive. Right, I get you. It's mounted to drive. Right. I understand. I get you. Aye. It's sting me. It was just one of my ideas when you said about a cooling fan. I thought it was ding me, because you could have made it so that it went up, sort of went onto the body or under the body, and then ding me, and the cooling fan reversed as in ding me, so it cools onto the main drive shaft. But I get you, aye, goes into the, aye, I get you, I understand. A lot of them newfangled things, it's different since I'm talking about old school stuff. Well, I suppose, guys, I need to get fed, because Mum brought in pizza and coffee. The coffee will be frozen. I've still eat my pizza yet, because I don't want to eat on camera. And I think I'll call it a day, because Becca's auction's coming on, as in I want to Jessie's family members or somebody that she knows. So if anybody's interested, pop along to Becca's. That's the person I only know her by Becca. Or if you hit Jessie Coins and Kids, Becca's. I'll be subscribed to Jessie Coins and Kids channel. I'll see you later. Bye. Thanks very much for popping in, and hopefully you hit the like button on the way out. Thanks. Bye.